Hello, everybody. My name is Kumar Tiger, and I'm a scientist. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, born and raised. I enjoy competing in sports, cooking, art, gardening, and video games. I first got interested in science because I was a kid who just enjoyed playing in the yard. I would play with insects. I would just like guessing the weather. It's kind of hilarious because almost every day in California is nice and sunny. I love my family very much, and as a kid, I wanted to know what I could do to make the people I love healthier. Uh, and I thought about medicine because I would like go to the doctor and see people get better. But then I thought about it and realized in cartoons, characters like superheroes like Spider-Man and the Flash, um, they had all these powers, right? But they would they would think like a scientist and act like a scientist to make solutions to the problems. I realized I wanted to be a scientist just like them. I then decided to earn my bachelor's of science in molecular and cellular biology at California State Dominguez Hills. I then went ahead and got a degree at Rutgers University. I, as a scientist, an analytical scientist in particular, work with the cell and gene therapy division at the pharmaceutical company called Catalent. It is a company that's headquartered in New Jersey, actually, but I'm currently working at the Baltimore Biopark. The work I do involves manufacturing medicine for patients who are sick and giving those medicines to doctors. The type of products we make range from things like the COVID-19 vaccine and products that help with like other diseases such as diabetes. Essentially, what happens is the universities, like Rutgers, for example, and other companies will give us an innovative new form of medicine. And it's my job to analyze that and make sure that the product is made correctly. One of the ways I do this is by looking at the genetic content of a product or looking at the genetic changes that were caused by a product. And it's important to take note that a lot of the disorders or diseases are caused by having too much of a particular genetic material or having too little of it. And I'm able to investigate the genetic content. So the genetic content I'm looking at are often proteins and RNAs. And so I use molecular techniques like such as ddPCR and ELISAs. And all these techniques do is they visualize genetic material because genetic material is incredibly small. You can't see it. And so we have to attach chemicals that make the DNA visible, and we have to amplify it, or we have to attach chemicals to the protein, and so we can visualize and measure the concentration of proteins. So what motivates me to do my work is I know the work I do goes to help out many doctors and patients who want to just have the best for their lives. And I know that there are some scientists who work on a variety of other issues. But honestly, I couldn't make up my mind about one disease or what particular disease I just wanted to handle. So I thought I wanted to work for a manufacturing company that helps work on hundreds of diseases. And it's a company that produces new drugs every year. And the work I do is gene therapy. And I know that a lot of diseases and disorders are caused because of some genetic mutation or the fact that they have a particular health issue that is caused by a lack of a protein or other enzyme they might need. So I'm adapting to the current situation with COVID-19 by realizing my work is more essential than ever. I don't have the luxury of being able to work from home, sadly. But I know working from home is really difficult either way. Yeah, so a lot of the work I do requires me to be in the laboratory using all these different machines and robots and constantly getting new samples from our clients. And I know the work I do are the very healthcare products we need to fight this crisis. Um, my family is in California right now, and I miss them very much. But I know that everything I'm doing right now is important for making sure that we can get back to functioning at a normal capacity, that everything can open up sooner, that we can be in school, that we can be going to like amusement parks. Um, I know that also my company doesn't just work on COVID-19 vaccines or help those companies work on COVID-19 vaccines. We also are responsible for a lot of the other products that are important, such as some people might be having issues with their muscles and their other parts of their body. It's our job to not just focus on COVID, but all the other drugs and therapies that people need to survive. And I know that the work I'm doing is going to help people, and not just this crisis, but all the other diseases that are very important that we might not realize.